as you attempt to run her through.
Wait, what? This is different.
A moment of distraction and hesitation.
This isn't what happened last time! Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. What up, David here with Slay the Princess. Now, some of you may know, horror games aren't my thing, but horror as a genre totally is, and as Halloween approaches, I was scrolling through Steam to look at what horror games are out there, and I was quite taken with this one called Slay the Princess. It's a new release on Steam, and I figured, why not just jump right into it? It's a visual novel, and it's got a really cool art style, so I'm excited. Let's go crazy! Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, I'm slaying the princess. Ooh! Explore, the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Fair point. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, alright. Shall we play Devil's Advocate? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Some people want it to burn.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Who can say? Okay, I see. Can someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Methinks this narrator might make the rules. Alright, have you considered the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
I appreciate the mental exercise we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Are we? Oh, what the? Oh. Wait, how did I? Ooh. Wait, return? Oh, I didn't realize I hit pause. So that's...
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Who are you, Mr. Narrator?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Okay.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Slay her. Can I just be stubborn? Forget it, I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Excuse you? Wait, look, I'll go to the what? Okay. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a Monarch Viva la Revolution. Wait, I like this one. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything unless I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Oh, do I look like a honeyable man to you?
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
I think we'll be fine.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I'm sure she's a gem and a half. Let's go!
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
This is cool, I like how it's branching dialogue trees for my sassiness.
We're not gonna go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh, so now you're me, huh?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Narrator. What? Proceed into... Well, I don't really have many options here. I love the brush strokes as the choices appear, though. Alright, into the cabin we go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Oh, I love pristine. Let's go.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Well, it's rather conveniently placed there, don't you think? Take the blade or enter the basement without the blade? No, I gotta take that thing.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Oh, don't worry, I'm filing that away for the next playthrough. I have a feeling this is a multiple ending situation, yeah? That'll be fun. Oh, wait, I missed a thing. Whatever.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an
beautiful
unseen
art, I love
light
it.
in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That was a really tiny cabin.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Wait, how is this cabin laid out? I walk in, there's a little room, a table with a knife on it, a blade, and there's a door, and that door goes straight down. What kind of house is this?
Who's there?
Ooh.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Voice of the hero, that says.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
There's definitely a reason they had the same guy voice the hero and the narrator at the same time. Hi! Hi! Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
I like the voice acting.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Look, bruh. I just manifested here.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Awesome.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I said to myself.
Focus on the task at hand.
Okay, sir.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Was I not? Oh yeah, because I'm holding a knife, right? You weren't kidding, why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Ooh. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Yeah. Let's play coy.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Maybe I'm here to cut some cheese. You know, maybe we're gonna have a little charcuterie board action. You got a free hand. Maybe can help me out.
Blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
No.
Don't you dare.
Yes. I agree with it.
Fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Okay, you're just gonna talk for me now, aren't you? Oh, whoops. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm doing to hit that. Yeah, I get it. I don't need to roll back the dialogue. Just let me... Can I... Game? There we go. Wait. What's doing that? Okay. We can decide what to do after... Okay. Tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Okay, well, you didn't have to make, like, horrible sounds. I'm not, like, clutching it for dear life.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Oh, good. Antagonize me. That'll make my decisions easier.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I didn't click a button that said step forward.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I like your confidence. It makes me scared.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Or maybe she's bluffing.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Yeah, she is armed. She's got 2 arms and one's unchained. Narrator. Yeah! I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade. Slay the princess. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive.
What?
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
She could have powers. She's a princess. She could be a mage. Okay, why do I... Okay, I don't know what button I'm pressing to go there, but I'm gonna try not to do that.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the 2 of us can be civilized with each other?
Let's see. Okay, I'm not dropping it.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Bitch, please! Squint at the princess while holding the blade. Fine then, I guess we're at... So it seems we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
Yeah.
For the love of everything, just slay her already.
Excuse me, sir. I am doing a
Or
thing.
drop the blade. Do something.
Nah. Stare at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting fiercely.
He's so pissed off. I love it.
She squints back.
Does she?
The 2 of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Hey, the tension is rife, my man.
You'll have to blink eventually.
Never!
Just make a choice.
The choice. Oh, fine. Drop the blade, kill her ass. Drop the blade, kill her ass. Let's prolong this, shall we?
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Unceremonious? Come on.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
You see, narrator, this could have been a 12-minute video, and now it's get to be whoever the... I don't know how long it's gonna be.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
What big eyes she has.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Yeah, probably. Maybe I'm gonna have to kill you, Mr. Narrator.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship? I mean, come on. I mean, we don't even know each other's names. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? No, we're not getting her out yet. I'm not sure what she's all about. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people who are... Ooh, oh, I like the way that's worded. What's your name? Oh, look at that! Let's see. I mean, this is relative to what I just said, so... What's your name, sport?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
I refuse to stab you, and you reply with sass.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Oh, she also doesn't know that there's a weirdo in my head telling me to kill her. There's a weirdo in my head telling me to kill you. I think this is the closest one.
Don't just tell her that.
Well, you told me that, and you're the weirdo in my head.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of... monster?
I didn't until they did the shading around your eyes.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
No, he refused to indulge me with that. That smile. All right, that's great. And if I'm honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined. Ooh, that's true. I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that secret. I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. What are you going to do if I get you out of here? We're not there yet. I'm more inclined to trust you. Is that even true, though? Oh, okay. Let's, where is it? Words? Okay, there we go. Remain silent.
They haven't told you anything. Have they?
Maybe.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
I'm sorry, what?
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Well, hold on. I mean, in another timeline, I'm sure we are doing that, but...
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
You haven't told me to question the situation. You've told me to kill her ass.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I just need somebody else in my head right now.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
You protest too much.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
And am I more likely to trust the weird narrator who's telling me what to do from the beginning, or this person?
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world?
Hold on a sec.
Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Wait, okay, hold on. Let's not...
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, we're back to the top. Are you coming on to... Let's see where we go with this.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Oh god, she's one of those. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Let's get information. How would I get you out of here? Oh. Well, I mean, I might as well explore.
You can't. Don't bother.
Excuse you?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Who's we?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Yeah.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Sir? Okay, and now, we've talked enough. I've exhausted the options.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yeah.
You know why you're here.
Ugh, he's so fed up with me, it's hilarious. Slay the princess. Examine the chain. Okay, I'm gonna keep you locked away down here at least. Let's prolong this annoying conversation.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Oh, will she? I'd like to see that.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Oh, I don't like that. That's threatening. Your text is all red now, too.
And if you don't,
Excuse you.
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Okay, now you're becoming a threat. You see, it was sort of like... narrator's creep factor is here, and then hers was like here when I stumbled upon her. And she's kind of coming up here now. Like, are you gonna say something else?
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Yeah. I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Okay.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
The fact that it's given me the option to slay her since the beginning, I feel like it just cuts the whole thing short, no?
You're making a mistake.
Hey, don't get in my head now, too. I already got one crazy in my head.
You turn your back to the princess.
Oh, shit.
And make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
You don't even know my name.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. Do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Okay, now you're... Oh wait, this is the voice of the hero, so... She needed our help. Well, she probably already slipped the first chain by conniving somebody else. Because there's 2 chains and one's busted, you know?
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Oh, can I? No, we're singing the blood and locking her down here. Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. That's true.
It's never too late to do the right thing. Now hurry.
Excuse me.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
Bruh.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Come on. That was mean. He knew that she had the thing in the sleeve. He's unreliable. Die or finish the job? No, I'm taking you with me. You're horrible.
With the last bit of your will,
I won!
press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
Oh.
The two of you collapse on the floor together,
Wait,
rapidly bleeding out.
why is she smiling?
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Excuse you. Whoa. We're continuing? We're not starting over?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Ah.
You're here to slay her.
Uh-huh. Whoa, wait, what? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Excuse? What?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
No.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Whoa.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't.
Oh no, this game's more fun when you die. Oh shoot.
But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Is this gonna get, like, out of hand later?
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
I'm dead. This is more than just deja vu. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened. Yeah, we're gonna prolong this.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we just met for the first time, you and I.
I'm getting a very terrible sense of Stanley Parable. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yeah, you better.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay, I'm into this now.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I did? I mean, don't get me wrong, it took me a second, but she's had a knife up her sleeve the whole time.
We did exactly what you said. Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare, in which case I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Oh, the knife is taken, isn't it?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Oh, you mean I'm torn between time shenanigans and string theory? Or alternate dimensions?
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Technically, he's right then. If the world ended when I died, like, then that's... This game's giving me a headache already.
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
But all I have to go off of is your word.
She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that twice. So long as we're careful, we can win this.
Oh god.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
No. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Excuse you? We killed each other last time. How can I make sure that doesn't happen? Ooh, these are good questions. All she did last time was stab me to death. How can someone like that end the world? Who locked her in? Yeah.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I think this is complicated. Okay, we killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
No, she's gonna kill me.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
Ah! Okay. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me? Yeah.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
I feel like my job's already difficult.
You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
Thank you.
That's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
How can someone like that end the world?
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
That is contradictory. She's only a princess, but she just can end the world. I think this is deep.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Oh, thanks.
You're the only person capable of doing this.
Oh.
Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
Well, you didn't say I was chosen.
I didn't know we were special.
Oh.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Oh, this narrator's just a gem, isn't he? I'm special.
Anyone's special here, it's her. That was a nasty trick she pulled on us.
No, I think you're insane, dead me. I love the phrasing of this, by the way. Voice of the cheated.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I'll bait my own breath, thank you very much. Turn around and leave.
And away we go. Good call.
All right.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Absolutely not, but that shading over there looks great. Oh my god. Yep, I'd lie. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. I relish... Oh wait, what? I relish what? I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
Uh-huh.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
How much you want to bet it's gonna lead me in a big weird loop and I'm gonna find the cabin from the back or something?
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
This guy.
Convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I hate him. Okay, I'm going into the cabin. Sheesh. Nah.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
For all time?
But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Yep. I'm going the other way.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. Everything is getting...
Oh? Did I beat the narrator?
What's going on? Where are we?
Oh, or did I do something worse?
That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he?
Is he ending the world? Is she ending the world? The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet and very well shaded. Good job. There's distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Oh god, I don't like that. Jump scare? Hands! Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Creepy! Resistance! Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. I didn't know it was that fragile. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Excuse me? This vessel is taken. This is a nightmare. Wait. Oh no, but that'll just start. Oh, embrace the thoughts constricting me. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Urgency. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Nothing there. Not there. Regret, this world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. There's only so much thread in this place, and the background does look like thread. That's true. Ah! God! Did reality break? I was in chapter 2!
In the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
The real Slay the
In the
Princess.
basement
I'm
of the
earning
cabin
achievements right and left.
Your
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, let's go. Hold on. I'm in chapter 1. So I failed at going to chapter 2. That was a loud sound. What? Okay, come on. What? Wait. Can I just go? Okay, whatever. Let's go through my last things. What happens if I just kill her? Wait. Have you considered?
Of course I mean,
Yeah. But okay.
Look, why
We explore all of our options.
Like I said.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sold. Wait, come on. Oh, do I get a reward? That's a good one.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Bitch, Alright. I'm sold. Let's get this over.
Good. As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
I don't think so.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Yes. Proceed. Show me that dagger.
The interior.
Alright. No, not this. Stop. Why do I keep pulling up this stupid menu?
The blade is your implement.
Yes. I almost went in without taking it. Okay, I'm just gonna kill her ass because I know how this is gonna go. Continue.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Hey.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Okay, this is all the
She's
same.
so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Sir?
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Bold of you to assume. But, nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
No.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her.
I'm not trying to build trust with her.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we
I do want to get to chapter 2. Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hand.
You.
Okay,
poor-
we're here again.
I'm probably chained up in this. So.
Okay, let's go. Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Wait, what? This is different.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust
What?
and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
What?
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
This isn't what happened last time.
Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
So she has a hidden knife, and she didn't even deploy it.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first, bone-crushing hit.
Wait, what am I? I'm like a monster.
We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Let's go.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
I don't look like I'm standing. I look like I'm gazing up.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Wait, who are we talking about here?
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow.
Okay.
You push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
So she's super strong as well.
Oh,
The two of you fall.
Okay, now we're back here.
was fun.
Oh, wait, she's still saying different stuff.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Oh, no, I do not.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I can't believe I got a different one. Wait, this isn't the razor? What? Oh,
On a
no.
path in the woods.
Yeah.
You're here to slay her.
Uh-huh. I'm getting a sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of day. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Wait, where's my sassy dead man?
That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
The voice of the stubborn, not the voice of the cheated, huh?
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
This game is more dense than I thought. I kind of wanted to go back to my first one, though. Alright. Pretty sure that whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it.
Yeah. So this is the same stuff. Okay. So we go to the cabin.
Oh, warning. Before you go any further.
Yeah?
She will lie. She will cheat.
Mhm.
She will do everything in lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Oh, yes, you can.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Okay.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Okay, so I have the voice of the stubborn.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Okay. Now, how do we do this?
The cabin is tighter than
Whoa.
its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination.
Huh.
The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Approach the mirror?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Oh, I'm afraid. Oh, God.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. So all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Alright. This is so interesting. Let's go without the blade.
No knife this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win. As
No.
long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
Good to know. This is a fancy cabin.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase.
This is so
Walls
cool.
pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I hope this is interesting to watch, because I'm kind of into this.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time.
Yeah.
Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
And it's cool how they changed the text.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Well, don't get excited here.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
I don't know. Maybe a little column A, a little column B.
As you descend
Whoa.
the final step,
Whoa.
the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
What is the story here? It looks like she must have gotten her other arm free at one point.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Whoa, what?
But no little knife this time, huh?
Huh?
Ugh. I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
Wait, this is... You look different.
Aside from your empty hands, you look exactly the same.
All right. Fine. I believe you. What?
Oh, who are you talking to?
What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already
Oh.
met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know. Whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
I don't believe you.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Oh. Interesting. I think I'm starting to realize why I'm special. Just because it bothers you, I'm gonna take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. I never died. You can see I'm alive. Oh, whoa. I can get real sassy here. Oh, this is so cool. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I never died.
Don't try to lie to me. Just please take this seriously. Agreed. We can't win unless you treat this fight with the gravity it deserves.
Oh my god, this guy just wants to fight. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight. I think the two of us have a few things to unpack here, like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
No, I need more info.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Oh, really? That's the best. So why do I keep accessing this stupid menu?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Honestly, that's kind of fun. That's actually kind of fun. Don't worry, I'm always up for a good fight in the... What is I'm leaving? Unfair. Attacker unarmed. The blade's upstairs, I'll be right back! I don't know what happened to you last time, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. Oh, can I do that?
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
Can I?
Step towards the stairs. You hear the heavy creak of straining metal.
Oh, you're gonna come after?
And a snap.
Oh my!
She's loose. You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
Oh, she's free. Well. Okay, team, what are we thinking? Alright, guys, come on. I got stubborn.
How about we get the hell out of... Can I finish my thought now?
Oh, God.
Sure. Why not? Here. So glad we could stick around to hear the end of that. But I'm afraid that's all the time you had left. Why, for the love of everything, did you stop to think?
Hold on.
What did you expect you'd come up with?
I don't know, maybe I put something fun out of my butt.
It doesn't matter, because everything goes dark and you die. Great job.
Thanks.
No. Come on. We can't be dead. We didn't even get a chance to fight her.
Got fucking Goku living in my brain.
Dead is dead, but maybe you'll have better luck next time.
Oh. Chapter 3, The Fury!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Ooh.
who
Who cares?
Wait, what
about
did he say?
Blade?
What did he say?
You had a chance
For once, I
against
want to
it.
go back to the other
Already
menu.
missed it, didn't you? She got stronger. And
Broken.
we stayed the same.
We've seen her bleed. Whatever she is, she started out mortal, which means she probably is still mortal.
I missed
which
the-
means we can win. We just didn't take things seriously enough last time.
You know what's really funny? I can't access the menu that I'm trying to access now. That's funny.
If that's what you want,
Whatever.
then fine. Enjoy being beaten to death again and again.
Oh no, I unlocked a broken version.
You're stuck here with us too. For all you know, we'll never get to leave this place until we get it right.
Well, this is just great.
Let me cut to the chase. Clearly, you've already been here.
Yeah, you think?
Also, like, is it another voice in my head, or am I just, like, operating with the multiple personalities that I've adopted?
Actually, I don't think we have been here.
Cool music.
This is all different, isn't it?
That's a good point. Everything here is a little off.
Shoutouts to this voice actor for portraying so many different styles.
Yes, precisely. And if you'd given me 2 seconds to finish my thought, I would have said that. Oh, you're actually letting me talk now. Great. If you've already been here, it means you've seen things you aren't supposed to have seen, and you know things that you aren't supposed to know.
Huh?
This doesn't look like a path in the woods if reality seems distorted. It's because reality is distorted.
I want to go back to my other life.
So you knew this could happen. You knew we'd be able to restart like this. I know all sorts of things, which is why you should listen to me.
Listening to you have gotten me killed.
That's not really an answer. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs.
Oh, good.
So you'd better take things seriously. Don't worry. We only need this one last go at things.
So every time I die, the world gets a little more funky.
You'd better hope that's true. And don't let that inflated ego get in the way of doing your job.
I have no ego.
What's the point? We might as well just give up.
See?
The stakes keep getting higher and we keep getting smaller.
Listen to that guy. No ego at all.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now. And you're making it so much harder than it has to be. So stop whining.
Alright, it feels like I'm being pulled in 100 directions. You better all listen to me when there's time comes to make a choice. If I don't stay here, what happens? Silently. I do want to hear them talk more. You better all listen to me.
I'm speaking my mind. It's not like I've ever really got to say anything.
Let's keep it that way. I don't trust this one. I don't think you have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here. I don't think that's ever going to change.
This is a stubborn one. Yeah, let's go to the cabin.
Good. We're all on the same page.
Yes.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her.
Is the floor made of, like, flesh?
That's it? No final words of advice?
Or brain?
I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
Oh, and it's not lost at me that the trees are like claws.
That's fine by me. Let's get moving. I'm itching for a rematch.
I bet you never even got your rematch. Oh, proceed.
The interior of the cabin
Ooh.
is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves
Yes!
and wet clumps of living meat.
It's brain!
That's horrible.
My brain is growing!
It doesn't matter. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal.
Ew!
A pristine blade perched on its edge.
Gross.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't trust you, but I'll take it. You didn't mention the mirror last time either, why?
Mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement.
Not the giant mirror in front?
Just to tell us where the door is. kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely.
So what does this all mean? Because where the door is a mirror. Is this like implying that the princess is like me, my inner id, or something?
What are you trying to say exactly?
He thinks we've lost. That we're succumbing to madness.
Yo, that's
Something
true for
is
sure.
broken.
Well, you're definitely broken.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you.
Oh, I'm hallucinating. I thought the world was changing.
It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
All right, approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange.
That is interesting. Like, I don't know what to make of this. Is the world shifting? Is it hallucination?
It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now? Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent. We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it.
Wait.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Smash it? Wipe it? Wipe it.
You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor.
Okay, so it
its
was...
ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim
So the mirror was a door.
Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the
gross.
basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. The high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic.
Oh yeah, and I can't wait to see what Homegirl looks like in this scenery.
The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay, so we're back to that, huh?
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Angrier this time.
So you've returned after denying me the salvation of combat? Are you here to gloat? Are you here to mock what I've become?
Oh god, she's a cocoon! She's gonna be a cocoon, isn't she?
Do you think that if you let me kill you enough times, I'll suddenly soften and repent for sins that live solely in your head?
Oh. She's me. It's a mirror. I enter the mirror. I go down and I meet the princess who's violent, and it's me. She represents something about me.
Well, we've tried that, haven't we? Now come down and see what your refusal has done to me. See how much you can bear to witness the consequences of your actions.
But I don't want to see you, Blade. Can't we just give up? Blade, no Blade, it's all the same. We can't beat her.
We can. You're just a quitter. I want to see.
I don't feel invested in the stubborn or the broken. I miss the cheated. I need to get him back. He was the sassiest one and the most like me, honestly. Continue.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a
Oh.
deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor.
Huh.
This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
Not gonna lie, she looks kind of fierce. Look at the tattered dress.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Yo, you look fire.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
Do tell.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward.
Oh.
Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
Well, I know she can rip it off.
And then, with a nauseating sound,
Oh,
the
gosh.
skin tears. It plops to the ground. She pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Oh my.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
I don't have the knife, do I?
What can you even do
That's a word for it. I mean, she looks awesome. But it's interesting that in the game they're saying beauty, even now.
Stop that. We can win. We just have to lose our fear. We don't even have a weapon.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out anyway. Kicking and screaming.
Kick and scream, go ahead. What happened to you? I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for what I did to you. Listen to me. She won't listen to me. What happened to you?
Time happened. You happened. But none of that matters.
Me?
We're together again, and I'll have what you denied me.
What?
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction.
God, this design is awesome.
Horrifying squelch. You are unwound.
My entrails!
I hope you weren't planning on dying. We're going to make this last forever.
Oh?
I feel cold. I've never felt cold before.
Uh-huh. Wait! That happened to me. I saw that. That happened to me not too long ago. True to her word, you do not die by her hand. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Yeah. Oh, wait. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror. The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
Possibly.
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going. Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nut.
Oh my god, I hate these two both. I don't know where she went. I don't know how to even go about look. We don't need to ruminate.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Wait, are you talking to me? The hero is? The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Well, yeah, well, it's final now. Let's go.
We just need to find the princess. I don't want to look at us.
Yeah. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Yep.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
It sounds like we're ending.
I don't want to look at us.
I don't want to look at us. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze. Oh no! The mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Is it me? The body. It's you. Oh gosh. You're alone in a place that's empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. What? Oh! Oh, I didn't even realize this is the hill. Approach her. Hey, buddy. Recognize the presence inhabiting this shell. It's the entity that dwells in the spaces between. What?
Something returns to the long quiet.
What is going on?
It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
That was me. I was that vessel. Wait. Does it even remember that ending that I had before the first chapter? What? Before it reset to chapter 1? You're that thing I met in the space outside the woods, aren't you? I thought that was a dream. Yeah. Are you what sent... Oh, there's so many useful questions here. No, I'm not gonna attack it. Wait. Okay, yeah. Come on, please. Red text, please. Okay, well, let me just click it.
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
What are you? Oh, what? Yo!
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Oh my god, I love her. What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
This is getting deep. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
I think so too.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Oh, she's all poetic now. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Is it me?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
There's like a cyclical trapping thing going on. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
And I am like you. Were you always the princess?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yeah, I don't think it does. Is this the end of the... Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I don't know! The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Uh-huh.
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. But there is passion and empathy in her misery. She will make for a burning heart.
Yes.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
The princess? What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Wait, hold on. This is giving me vibes. I don't know what kind of vibes, but... Huh. By the way, I just reset the recording.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Uh-huh.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
More perspectives, you say? How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I bet. Oh, wait. Oh, see, now I'm back to this nonsense. I don't know what I do to make that happen. How much will I forget? Wait. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
I don't even know what I'm talking to. Am I talking to this thing or the hands? Like... And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
We are quite hollow. I don't know what makes me do that. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you...
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
So I'm at odds with the narrator and this goddess thing? You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
You are just talking in platitudes. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Aw. I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Oh, I love her. She's so sweet. Wait forever?
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone.
So I'm undone. I'm just in the... This is very metaphysical, because this is like part afterlife, part like other dimension, or the space between dimensions.
I am not you, but I know that I would before forever was finished.
Yes.
What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever?
Oh.
Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Oh, she's awesome.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh. What? She shut the game off? Oh, wow. Waiting forever, huh? This game's intense in an awesome way. I have to play it more. Yeah, I can't stop now. Oh, this is so cool. I'll end this video off here. That's an hour. Maybe I'll split this into two. We'll see what I do. But, wow, intense game. I really feel cheated by losing the voice of the cheated. I was kind of about him. The voice of the stubborn just kind of annoyed me. And then the voice of the broken was like, no, I just wanted to go back. So I'm going to try to get the voice of the cheated next time and not wander off into the woods and get all handsed up and then turn into that. So this is cool. This game is cyclical and awesome, and I'm going to reboot it right now, honestly. So thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to like this video if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Smack the bell so you never miss a thing. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Thank you, Fill in the Blanks, for supporting me on Patreon. And I'll see you all in the next video. For now, this is Dave out. Peace out. Later.